Hi everyone, so it's been a while since I've done a nail video, but I recently picked this bundle up on HSN, so I'll have it linked there for you guys, either embedded in the video here, definitely in the description box. There's just a couple different places you can grab those affiliate links. If you use those, that means I will make a small commission, so thank you for using those. But it was a little bundle they had there, and I picked it up recently, and it's the kind of thing I like. It's just like a polish that's, you can just wear, right? I don't have to do like a base coat and then, my color and top coat. It's just something you have every day. I usually use Nail Perfect, I think it's called. It's that one that has like a pink tint. So I thought, well, we'll try it. So it's Perfecting Nail Veil is what it is. It comes with a couple little gimmicky things like this. Obviously, cuticle oil is not a gimmick. We love that. But this one, I don't know, you can put it on your hand and hold the bottle. I don't know that that's something I want to do or even use. But I figured I'd go step by step on how I normally do a really, really good manicure here at home. Usually I'll just, take off the old polish, put the new one on. But if it's been a while, I also like to shape my nails and all that. So you'll definitely need something like that. This is super old, and it is really for acrylic nails on this side. As you can see, I don't use that side very often. I used to do my own acrylics and gels. But I use the other side where it's a little softer. It's still not really supposed to be for your nails. Okay, I'm just going to say that right now. So people are going to say, hey, But anyway, you can sanitize these, wash them. I think I got this like at Sally. I will use a cuticle pusher. You don't really need something like that. You can just, use it, don't use it, whatever. People like use wood ones. I don't really see the point of them. I feel like they don't really do anything, but they are more gentle on your nails. Again, a lot of things I have are from when I did my acrylics, so like, it's metal. I will usually start off by obviously washing your hands. I will use a nail buffer. And right now I'm just going to take my polish off. I have some polish that's just here, completely rubbed off everywhere else. So I'll do that. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. I know back in the day it was like impossible to find acetone outside of like Sally Beauty or, places like that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and remove my nail polish and I'll be right back. So that is all done. Done with that. So what I normally do next is I'll go through. Let's take this off. So this is just I have like 10 of these guys. I'll just push my nail back, and hopefully you see, I'm not my nail back, but the cuticle. Basically, you see that little skin coming up? It's just old, cuticle that gets stuck to your nail bed, and then you can come in and use the other side and just kind of scrape that off. Right? And there is quite a bit of it. When you're doing acrylic nails, you really need to get rid of that because obviously it'll cause lifting if you have anything like that stuck to your nail still. So I usually do that, and I'll go through and I'll do all of them. Push back. Clean this stuff up. And I don't get too, really in there, especially if I'm just doing my natural nails. Just remove that old stuff. And then I'll go through with my buffer, and I'll just take that off, like just clean that up. Maybe take a little bit of it off my nail. Just a little bit, okay? We're not going crazy. Your nails have a natural shine, that top beautiful layer. You don't need to scrape it completely off. But I just do that to clean up basically a little cuticle that's stuck there that might still be there. Okay. Anyway, so after I do that, then I'll shape them, whatever shape it is that you like. Just kind of come in flat. It's harder to do this nail shape, to be honest, because sometimes some will come out pointier and some are more rounded, and I'm like, and then maybe it's crooked. Maybe it went way too that way, so now I got to bring it back this way. But anyway, just shape your nails, whatever it is that you like to do. As you can see, that one looks crooked, but it's actually not. If you look at my thumbnail like this, I just need to straighten them just a little bit more. But, it just depends on how your fingers are shaped. Like, see, this one kind of goes that way a little bit. So you're paying attention to where your nail's actually pointing. So I'll take a moment to do that. And this is the shape I like coming into fall and Halloween because it's a little bit witchy. Although it is very 70s, right? I'll be right back. I will say, and I do my non-dominant hand, same thing. Just a lot of times I'll use my hand itself to help me. That's what I would do when I would do my acrylics. Really, I kept this hand steady, and I would use my dominant hand to kind of turn where it needed to be. Whatever it is that you need to happen for that to work for you guys. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I am all done with that. I'm going to go wash my hands, of course, get all that little dustiness off. If you like to soak your nails, you can definitely soak them and all that stuff. Obviously take off your nail polish, do all that, and then soak them and do all your fun, those kinds of things. I'm just doing a basic manicure ready to go. None of that part of it. But I'll be right back. So what I was trying to say is, you know, soak your nails after you've taken off your polish, get them soaked, and then when you go to do all this, it's softer and all that. I mean, you know. Again, I guess I get to hold this in here. Normally I would do a base coat and then go in with everything else. So you don't have to put this on your hand. You can just have it as a little like holder. I don't know, it feels kind of wobbly, but we'll see. I'm more afraid that's going to tip over. Ooh, I love that this brush is definitely a salon brush, very nice and flat and wide. And I'll get a little bit closer. You know, I'm not like a manicurist or anything like that, but basically I start by kind of up here and I kind of wiggle back towards the cuticle and then just bring it forward. This brush is nice. Yeah, that's some good coverage, and I'll probably only do one coat. I don't know if it stays shiny. I didn't really pay attention to the presentation, I'm not gonna lie. I just was like, oh, I'll try something new. So anyway, I kind of wiggle back towards the cuticle and then bring it forward. That way you don't get a ton of polish on your cuticle, but you get really close, right? Look at that. That looks nice. And again, it's perfecting veil, so it's, you know, this company's going with a purple tone or tint when Nail Perfect or Perfect Nail, whatever it was called, has a pink one. I'll try to link both of them if I can find the other one, because that's my preference. This is just something new I wanted to try. It definitely does look a little different. I was going to compare them both. The other one has like a pinker tone and makes your nails look more white. That's the whole point of it. This one, you know, I don't know if that's what they're claiming, but it looks nice. Okay, this guy usually keep it flat, but I'm going to put it up here so you guys can see. So again, starting up here, kind of wiggle towards the cuticle and up towards the tip of your nail. And another thing another tip I used to always give, should I say, in my older videos when I used to do nail videos, thin layers, build them up. So 2 or 3 coats of your polish. You don't want to put on a thick coat and then like another thick coat. It's going to take forever to dry. It's not going to be dry underneath. You're going to smudge them, smear them, even hours later. So a thin coat, let that dry pretty well. Do another thin coat, let that dry really well. Another thin coat, and then your color's built up. And it's just waiting those 5 or 10 minutes for it to dry is better than waiting hours because you piled it on. Because literally it will take hours. You know, I've had times when I've polished my nails and then I went to bed, you know, a few hours later, and then I had like lines in my nails because they are really not dry underneath, you know, even though it feels okay on the top. But anyway, okay, I'll polish the other hand. And again, you know, same thing, like I said, I use my hand itself. Like I haven't made a video in a while, so I haven't paid attention to how I do it, but I'm gonna, you know, still same thing. If I need to turn my hand, this one to help me out, that's what I do. So see how I'm keeping this hand steady holding it, but this kind of moved. That's just how I do it. I don't know if that helps or, you know, whatever. It's just easier that way for me. So really I'm using my hand to do the work, my dominant hand, even though the other one's just kind of holding the brush. Okay, I'll be right back. Finished. And you know, this thing, even though it feels kind of wobbly, it's stayed. That's good. So it's something to have. It's something to have. Look, oh, now it fell over. How funny is that? Anyway, all right, there's that guy. Ooh, okay, so I just did that hand. We were talking, right? You saw it. I finished up the last, what, 2 or 3 nails, and I'm back already, and it's dry. So that is really fast, which is another thing that drives me nuts now. I don't know if it's just because I'm older or what. I do not like polish that takes forever. I like to use fast drying polishes. Essie has a whole lineup of them, which is basically like almost all the colors they have, but in a fast dry. I don't ever buy polish anymore that's not fast dry, unless the color is just like amazing. But other than that, I can't have it. I can't have it. So okay, that's the first hand. Yeah, I mean this one maybe my thumbnail was the last one I did. It's maybe a little tacky, so I would say a couple minutes. I'm gonna give it some. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I'll give it a few more minutes just to dry. Obviously, I already talked about it. Let's say 3 minutes, I would say, at the most, is what it took there for that hand to dry. But let's take our oil. So that's usually how I finish up. I take this guy. It's a cuticle oil. It has a roll-on, which is interesting. Let's get that going. I don't know if I like that application. And then it starts moving. It's not really moving a lot, but then maybe you don't need a lot, right? Because I usually put a ton of cuticle oil on, so let's just keep it rolling, I guess. I suppose what you can do is roll it on your finger and then apply it, you know what I'm saying? Like put it on your finger and then apply it, but I don't know if that even helps. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Okay, so The polish itself has no like strong odor. I mean, honestly, I didn't even think about that. I didn't notice it at all. So let me try to get a little whiff of that for you guys. But I am used to polish because I love polish. So yeah, no, I would say I don't even know that it has much of a chemical polish smell. You know how nail polish smells, right? It's very, very light. Okay, it definitely has a purple tone to it though. I mean, I can see it in real life. I don't know if you can kind of notice it. It's nice, dries fast. I'm assuming you can use it as a base coat if you want, but again, for me, I just did the one coat. I don't know if it says to do one or two, but one's good for me. I mean, that's nice and shiny, and it looks not thick. I'm assuming if you do a second coat, you'll have a thicker look, but it looks substantial. Like, it doesn't look like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when polish dries, especially if you're doing one coat and it's like a clear coat, it still isn't that shiny or looks kind of eh. This is pretty good. Okay, well, I am happy with that. This is an interesting applicator. Like I said, I'm used to like dousing my nails in cuticle oil, but you know, there it is. So far so good. I mean, I like it. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more nail videos. I used to do a lot of nail art stamping, if you guys know what that is. It's just like a little plate that you put polish on, you scrape it away, and then it leaves the polish just in the design, right? Pick it up with like this little spongy thing. Oh, it's not spongy, it's more like plasticky, rubbery, bouncy ball kind of thing, and you put it on your nail, and it looks really cute. And I thought on my old channel it was really fun because I did a lot of stamping and then nail art stamping too, right? But kind of got away from that. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for all the compliments on my nails. I know I get compliments pretty often from you guys. I try to keep them looking clean and neat for videos, obviously. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.